And one shocking incident after another coming to light in Bengaluru, and yet again it seems that it is involving a Congress Neta whose gundagiri this time has been caught on camera. Visuals we're showing you is of a Congress MLA's aides targeting a landowner. Congress MLA Somashekhar's aides allegedly chased and thrashed a man at around 10:15 p.m. This happened a few days ago on February 18th. It happened in Bengaluru's Yashwantpura area. Republic TV's accessed this CCTV footage which shows the MLA's goons chasing the man down and chasing him as well as his friends. Now, we do know at this point, and this is what reports are suggesting, that the MLA had asked the victim for his 5-acre vacant land for conducting a party event. The latter had denied giving his land, and that's what led to what you see on your screens there. Pooja Prasanna joining us with more details on the story. Pooja, last 3 days, 3 incidents coming to light, and yet another where a Congress MLA's goons are seen chasing down a landowner. Really, there are serious questions that need to be answered by really the Congress in Karnataka about whether they really promote this kind of Gundaism in their party.
Absolutely. This time around, Akshata, it is for a party event, a campaign called Mane Mane Ke Congress, which has been on for about 2 to 3 months. And to conduct this very same program, they asked for 5 acres of vacant land. And when the owner refused to part with his land and said that I don't want it to be used for this purpose, not just was he chased and beaten, but even those who came to protect him, his close aides, were also chased and beaten. And the CCTV footage coming out today in public domain has raised serious questions about whether, Congress leaders and also their henchmen seem to be drunk on power and influence, and closer to elections seem to be indulging repeatedly in these kind of incidents. In the past, the last 2 to 3 days, we saw Congress party in a damage control mode, very quickly suspending both Narayan Swamy as well as Harris's son Nalapad from the party. This time around, it remains to be seen whether ST Somashekar, their MLA, also will face a similar kind of action. But so far, no word coming from the Congress party. Even as KPCC president held a press conference here in Bengaluru, he chose to remain mute on this particular subject. And the police, will they at least now, since this has come in public domain, will they act against Somashekar and his men? These are questions that we are posing to the government as well as the police.
That's right, Pooja. But, even as the Congress has been quick to take action, it seems the damage has already been done, because this is very, very bad optics itself for the party, considering that this is in the run-up to the Karnataka elections. There will be questions on what the Congress stands for, on whether they're promoting these kind of ideals, whether they're promoting this kind of behavior by their leaders. In this particular case, has the MLA spoken out on the allegations, on the footage that's come out?
No, we have not heard from either the MLA or anybody else from Congress. We are continuing to track some of the Congress leaders to understand what sort of action they will take. But it does look like in this particular case, they're not looking to take any action. In the past, we saw them taking to Twitter and, immediately announcing that they're suspending leaders involved in these kind of rowdy acts immediately. But, you have to understand that these are just optics. At the end of the day, if they do not send out a very strong message to their cadre on the ground, this will continue, and even as we get closer to the election, it will set a very, very bad precedent.
Absolutely.
And will give an
Pooja, I request you to stay on with us, because S. Prakash of the BJP is also joining us now on this broadcast. Mr. Prakash, what's happening in Karnataka? Because over the last 1 week, it seems like more and more such incidents are coming to light, where powerful political persons seem to be taking law into their own hands, and in this particular case, beating up a landowner in full public view. Absolutely no fear of the law, it seems, in Karnataka.
Certainly, they don't have any fear of law. The Congress goons have taken over the Bangalore. The policing is there for only namesake. The commissioner has completely failed. Each day, the news stories are coming out how Congress MLAs are beating up the citizens, are some supporters, are those who don't fall in their line. They have been targeted every day. Yesterday it was Bharati Prasad. 3 days back it was Harris. A few days back Muniratnam. Today it is ST Somashekar, Yashwantpura MLA. These people are known for showing their muscle power over their political opponents or those who differ with them. Mr. Siddaramaiah is silently watching them. He is not reining them. It is very sad. the law and order has been completely compromised and the total anarchy prevails in Bangalore.
Mr. Prakash, in the run-up to the Karnataka polls, and this is a point I was making earlier as well, this could prove to be very, very costly for the Congress. We've had the central leadership of the party remaining rather silent, but as far as the state leadership is concerned, we've had Parameshwara speaking out. He's also assured appropriate action in each of these cases. Are you satisfied with how the Congress has really dealt with this issue?
They are always doing cosmetic touch. They are not serious about the action against their MLAs or those who are committing such heinous crime. If they had taken this action long back against those MLAs who had indulged in assaulting police officers and others, this situation would not have come today. But they issue expulsion notice. They come. They will be part of every program. Chief Minister Close-Aide Marigoda and misbehaved with Mysore DC Shika in public glare, but it was only expelled for namesake. But was very much present on the dais with the Chief Minister for the Nanjangud and Gundlupet by-election. This is the seriousness they have. This culture of Gundaism is always prevails whenever the Congress government comes to power in Karnataka. Now with 3 months, 2 months,
Will this prove to be detrimental for the Congress in Karnataka is obviously a question that many will be asking. Mr. Prakash as well as Pooja, thank you so much for joining us on this broadcast.